Hey guys, this is Ozone here. This is not going to be a review. No, it's more of a tutorial than anything else. So, back when I first started this channel, mainly when I started using footage, I used a pretty bad method. Basically what I would do is I would record my Xbox One, send the clips to Xbox Live, and put them in my YouTube videos. They work, but the only problem is that, one, you can only record the Xbox One, which is very annoying, and two, the clips would be too small, as I can only do up to 2-minute clips each time. So that's why you saw in videos like the Skate 3 review and the Sonic the Fighters review, I had to do a lot of cuts in the clips. But I have a new recording method that is 100% working that allows me to record every system I have. So, what's this new recording method? Well, let's get started. But first, we're going to take a look at some old-fashioned recording methods. Alright, the first method we got is the box method. What do I mean? Well, it's pretty simple. We got boxes. And if you could use sticky tape or like a Lego diorama stand, which I will show in a second, then you can use it and you can record to the TV. Now, this method does actually have a couple of problems. Mainly, you can't really scale the phone with the TV, so the image gets cropped a little bit. Also, you have to make sure that there is nothing in the way. Get out of here, Sonic. You haven't had a good game in a while. Move the controllers, all that stuff. So, if you want to do it on a budget, you could do it this way, but there are better methods. Alright, this is the back of my Xbox One S, as you can see. You don't need a One S, I think, but any model of the Xbox One should work. You may notice that there are two HDMI ports. The out port, which connects to the TV, and then there's the in port. Now, this is probably the most important step. If your system has this port, it will work. So here's what you're going to need. You take your basic HDMI cable. This is a very basic HDMI, and you plug it into the out port. This, of course, connects it to that TV. Now, this HDMI cable is going to go from one console, right now it's plugged into my Xbox 360, to the in port. So I'm just going to show that right now. There we go. As you can see, we got both plugged in, and now, of course, you gotta plug in the main power. Alright, now let's get into the real important step. Okay, so currently, right now, we're on the Xbox One's home screen. And what we're gonna do is this. One guide. This is where the magic happens. But before you turn that on, though, you want to make sure that both your systems are turned on. So we're gonna turn on the Xbox 360. And you're going to hit one guide. As you can see, the Xbox 360 has just turned on. But you still have all the functions of the Xbox One. So yeah, that's how we actually get this thing working. Now, let's show you the final true step. I know what you're thinking. What's the final step? We got to record. Not really. You may notice I used my phone to record that, and that was on purpose, because I wanted to show you the true final step. An app. Yeah, you're going to need to download an app. So with your phone, you're going to download an app called OneCast. It is a paid app. It costs roughly $17, but it's worth it. So I'm going to show you right now what that app can actually do. Okay, so currently we're on the OneCast app. You're going to hit the play button. It's going to say connecting. And look at that. As you can see, it's mirroring our Xbox One screen. Because this app's usually made to record Xbox One footage, but as you can see, we bend it to our advantage. Like I said earlier, look at that. We can still use all the Xbox One stuff, so technically, yes, it is a Xbox One recording app, but we're just using the display of the 360, which I think is pretty cool. Let's cancel that. Cancel. Pick from our giant library of 360 downloaded titles. which for some reason is only 12. Oh, recent. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, pretty much we can record literally any game. And this not only just goes for 360s, but it goes for Wii U's, original Xboxes, and even Wii's if you have the HDMI converters. So, that's pretty much it, and now I'm just going to end this off. So before I go, there's still a couple things I want to address. First, about the OneCast app. While it is very good, I do want to warn you, there might be a slight audio delay. By about maybe 0.5 seconds, and your audio might cut off. Very rarely it does, but when that does happen, simply just reboot the app, and it should be okay. Also, like I said before, this method I just showed you requires HDMI. So if you have a console that uses HDMI, great, you're set. But if your console doesn't, yeah, this method won't work for you. Are there other methods? Of course there are. Like I just showed you the phone method, which I honestly don't really recommend, since, you know, it won't give you the best looking footage. And you could get an Elgato, which I know is a very good game capture device, but it's expensive. So, I hope this method helps you guys out there record some game footage for yourself if you want to stream, or even do some game reviews, like me. Alright, until next time, this is Ozone. See you guys later.